Hey everyone, welcome to another transformation video. This is the NewAge Conquest / Octavian. We're going to go ahead and take him from the full truck mode to his basic robot mode to the full robot mode and then back to the truck mode because, yeah, that's just the easiest way to do things. This is how he's packaged, so we'll go ahead and get started. First thing you want to do here is take this piece right here and split it a bit. Just kind of want to split that a bit so you can get the trailer undone. And then from there, you want to go ahead and take the legs and bring them out like that. Open that up, bring that out, open that up, and open up this panel as well. Like that. Kind of move the legs out like that. Go ahead and take this panel right here and rotate that around. And this panel, take that panel and rotate that around so it lines up with all that stuff. I'm going to take this and rotate this piece around. Don't take the panel with it. Rotate it around like that. This panel, what you need to do is you need to slide this panel up. You want to take this panel, it's on a bit of a slider. You want to slide it up a bit and then rotate it. And that will work. And you go take this part right here. You want to untab this part and fold it up like that. Bring it out like this. And this panel will come over and these will interlock right here. These panels will interlock. Go ahead and bring this panel down and close it up right there. Right here, what you want to do is take the foot, rotate the toe down, then rotate the foot like this, and then bring it around like that. And that's one leg essentially done. You can actually rotate the leg right here at the thigh. Make sure not to accidentally rotate the ball joint. The actual thigh swivel is what you want. Then this side, you want to go ahead and do the same sort of thing. Untab that, bring it together like that. Move that out of the way, and then bring this and tab this all together. Bring this down and tab it in. Like that. The foot here and rotate that down like that. Bring this up. Rotate this around like that. And then rotate it in. And there you go. That's the leg done. Rotate this 180 at the thigh swivel. And there you go. That's legs mostly done. And then go ahead and take this piece and untab this. And bring it down like that. Now, up here, what you want to do is go ahead and open up the doors like that. Just open those up. And that will let you take this whole assembly and just bring that forward like that. So then you want to untab these pieces right here. You want to untab these and bring them down like that. Which will also give you the room to go ahead and untab the arms and go ahead and start bringing those out a bit like this. You want to bring that out and bring it out right here. For now. Leave it like that for now. Untab the arm here, bring it out, bring it out and bring it forward right here on this hinge. Just leave it like that for now. Go ahead and take this piece and bring that up so you can then move this back so you can get the head out. Bring the head out like this. Just leave that for now. So you can then rotate the arm pieces, these shoulder pieces. You want to rotate these like this way. Specifically this way, like that. Yeah, it won't spin the other way, so you want to spin them this way towards the back, like that. Again, just keep the arms out of the way for now. You want to take the doors here, you want to fold them in half at the window. You want to fold the window in half like that. Fold the window in half like that. Rotate this around. Rotate that around, and then that will let you rotate that around at the bumper, and that will let you bring this in, and then this lower half of the front of the truck here will fold up like that, like so, and then this will swing in like that, like so. Go ahead and right here at this point, bring the arms down and close up this panel, and rotate it so they're facing forward, and rotate the fist around. Bring the arm down, rotate it facing forward, close up the panel, don't drop it, rotate it so the fist is facing forward. Back here, you're going to head ahead and bring this, the whole head thing, and bring it down and forward, and bring this down like that. Go ahead and make sure this is slid out as much as possible, and rotate this around so it becomes the new chest. These parts, what you want to go ahead and do is make sure that they fold up so they're like facing this way. And this part right here, you want to take this and make sure this is folded all the way up against Make sure this is folded up all the way against this as much as possible, and then you can bring these up. And then again, make sure this panel is folded up as much as possible, and then peg these panels into the sides right here, like that. Make sure it's, again, this isn't all the way up. This will be a little loose, and I kind of think I complained about that in the review. You can go ahead and bring this up against, and bring that up. Rotate this at the waist. Bring the arms down. Then here, you open up this panel. Fold out the hip skirts like that. Fold them out. Rotate this panel 180. There you go. That's that part done. And finally you take the hips here and just push them up like this so they are sitting more nicely. And there you go. There's Conquest robot mode. For the most part. A little skew. But yeah. It's robot mode. Pretty straightforward. Actually not too bad once you know get the hang of it. So this part. What you want to do here first is take the missiles and pop those off. Just pop the little rocket launcher things off, put them off to the side for now, and then take these pieces, and what you want to do here is untab this stuff right here. Get that out of the way. And then untab down here. This blue part right here will untab from this, and then you can bring this out. Put that off to the side. And you go ahead and split this stuff. And there's a good chance this will come out with it. Yeah, split this stuff, and then take these these pieces right here and untab those from the inside. Like so. Now what you want to do here is you want to go ahead and take this panel and move that up like that. Take this panel, untab that, and move it up, and then bring this panel down and bring it to the back like that. Go ahead and bring this and fold this in and tab that in, leave that like that, and then take these wheels here, move them down on this ball joint, rotate them around, and then bring it back up. And there's one boot. Same thing on this side. Bring this panel up against the back of that. Untab this, bring it up, close this up. Close this up and tab it in. And then take this, fold it down, rotate this around, and close that up. And that's another boot ready to go. This part, you just go ahead and bring these panels down. Now this part, what you want to do is unpeg this pit, and this will actually hooks under, so you want to push this down and then untab this and bring those out like that. You want to take the head piece right here, you want to bring this up on this stalk and then bring the head down like right there. Now what we want to do here is you want to collapse this in. This tab will go into this slot right there, and just close that up, give it a good squeeze. Rotate this around at the shoulder here, and then this panel right here will let it, you rotate this panel so it faces right, it's sitting there. Bring the fist down, and you close this up like so, like that. And you want to bring this back, and there you go. And take one of the little rockets and just peg it in like that. Same stuff on this side. Go ahead and bring this tab and slot together. So you want to take this hook piece and bring it up like that. Rotate this around. So bring that forward. Take the fist, bring it down, and then bring this up and tab that together, like so. And then again, bring this and pay that in. And that's the armor bits all ready to go. Now to get him ready to go, what you want to do is bring this up, because you're going to need to undo this stuff a little bit. You're going to have to undo some of the transformation. You want to bring this up and then rotate this down out of the way, so you can then take these pieces and open them up and open that up and slide this all, bring this all forward like that. So you can then take the head, bring it back, and you want to rotate the head and we're going to leave it like this, and then bring this panel up against the back like that. That's more or less how it's supposed to sit. Then take these panels and rotate it back along this right there. Rotate this back so it's sitting like there. And to bring the arms back, is this right here. Bring it like so, they're sitting like this. Then rotate the arms so they're facing this way. facing this way, and then this hinge right here, you want to bring it down and also rotate fists so they're facing up like that. The back of the fist is facing like that. And bring this down, and you go ahead and bring this all back in. So fold this all back up. So fold it up, rotate that in, rotate it in, rotate this back around. So go ahead and collapse this all back in. But also leave a little bit of a space right there. Like that. Now, then you go ahead and take the boots. Want to make sure this red piece is angled back, and you just slide it to the side like that. So, you then take the red piece here and tab that in the back of the leg, and this will wrap around and close up the foot and complete that. Same thing, make sure this is angled back a bit, slide it in, make sure it's all tabbed in inside there, tab this in the back of the leg, and then close this up, and there's a boot done. That. You take these thigh pieces and they'll tab into the side of the thighs. So. And like so. You take this piece and you want to slide it in here. This is why you leave a bit of a gap. I'll slide it in, and it'll tab into the waist here. It'll tab in, not super securely, but secure-ish. And then you can fold it all down like that, and bring this down, and keep that all together like that. And then finally, you go ahead and take this. This will just slide over top. So there's these little rails here, which kind of line up with these tabs right here, and just slide it over. So. And then these bring these in, and these tabs here will go into slots here. Sometimes it doesn't quite line up the first time, and you have to finagle a little bit. Yep. There we go. Tabbed in, tabbed in. Thigh piece fell off because I pushed on it weird. There we go. There's the full Octavian robot mode. And yeah, reversing the process is pretty simple. Again, you just untab that, untab those arms, and slide that off outside. Lift this up a little bit. Untab this and slide it out. Untab the thigh pieces. And then the feet here, you just again open that foot up, or open that panel up. Untab the red panel, and then slide the leg out. Open that up, untab the panel, and slide the leg out. Like so. Now here, now to get this back to truck mode, you want to go ahead and pull the hips down so they're like that again. Take this piece, open it up, and rotate that around. Take the hip skirts and compress them in and bring that up. Go ahead and rotate the whole waist around 180. Take these pieces and go ahead and start bringing those down and out like that. Take these arm pieces and bring them up like that, and then rotate this around. Rotate these out. Rotate the doors out, and open that up. So. And rotate these pieces around as well. Get those ready, get those rotated around so you can rotate this bumper like that. And keep rotating these pieces around like so. You want them sitting like this. Okay, so you want to go ahead and take the arms here, bring them out so you can rotate them around, and then open up this panel right here. And you want the fist looking like that. You want to rotate it so it look like that, so the palm is going to be facing the outside of the truck. Then you go ahead here and just fold at that hinge like that, so it looks like this, and bring it down and in. Bring it down and in like this. And tab that in. There's a little tab in there. Sometimes it likes to fight a bit. There we go. Tabbed in. And then this side, rotate it around. Open up that panel. Rotate the fist so it looks like that. Bring this up on this hinge like that so it looks like this, and go ahead and bring it down and in. And then tab that into the side there. So go ahead and bring these up and bring them up and underneath that panel. It's going to tab into one spot. You can also slide this back as well. Somewhat tab in. There we go. Then bring this back like that. And it's going to tab in. This should. Go. Bring it back, tab that in, or kind of hold in place. So then you can open up take the doors and unfold those. Take the door and fold that. Come on. There we go. Yeah, and you get this panel all brought down like so. Also bring this thing and the head goes in. That was one thing. Yeah, the head goes in here, and then this can fold down between like that. And then you can close the doors like that. And that. So you can take this part and right here, these tabs will go into these slots. Like so. You can take the legs and rotate them at the thigh swivel. Like so. Rotate those at the thigh swivel. Take the foot here and bring it out. Bring it down like this. Rotate the toe like this, and then open this up. You can open this panel up like that. And then untab this panel, bring it around. Then you can go ahead and bring this out and tab this in right there. Rotate this back and bring it down the slider. And rotate this panel around and underneath the thigh. Let's get that ready to go. Bring this around. Rotate this down. Rotate the toe around like that. Untab this. Bring it around. Tab this panel. Bring it up. Tab this panel. Bring this around and tab this in right here. Rotate this forward. Rotate this panel back. And go ahead and bring this all together. You might be lift this up a little bit. Bring this all together. Tab this stuff together. Bring it in, tab it all together. It's going to tab together in the center. Bring this down and beg those together, and then you can give it all a good squeeze and it should be good to go. That's the truck. Now for the trailer, again, unpeg these bits. Open up the forearms, split them. It's probably a little tricky. Yeah, split the forearm and slide the back half down. Close up the fist, right there. Bring this back like this. Rotate the back, rotate the whole armor up so it's facing up, and then untab this piece, that, and then bring this all forward and up like that. Split the forearm, bring it down, rotate the fist up, rotate this all around. Bring it back on this piece. Split there, that, or stick that out, and then take this hook thing and bring it down. Fold this up. Peg it up together up here. Hook this in underneath. Hook this in underneath, and then tab these parts together and give it all a good squeeze and everything. Straighten that all out, and then take these rocket bits and they'll peg in or tab in to the sides, like so. And like so. And then take the head here and open that up. Yeah, bring it back on this hinge and then bring it back on this hinge, and it's one part done. Go ahead right here and take these and just fold these up. And then the leg pieces here, what you want to do is unfold this panel, and bring it down over top like that. And bring this panel down, fill in that gap, and take this piece right here, fold that down, rotate it around, and bring that up. Same thing. Unfold that panel. Unfold this panel, bring it down, and tab it over here. Tab it over the blue panel. Bring this white panel down and fill in that gap. And then, of course, take this and fold this piece down, rotate it around, and bring it back up. What you want to do here is make sure to kind of line things up. So take the thigh and tab it in underneath. So take the thigh and tab it in underneath. So take this piece and make sure it's facing this way. Bring it in and tab it into one side, and it's probably going to come out a couple times, and then I'm going to take this piece and bring it and tab this all together. This is the fun part. Of course, make sure it all lines up. Tab that all together. Give it a good squeeze. All solid. And then bring this around. And these tabs right here are going to go into slots right here. Bring this over and then bring this and tab that in, and then back here you want to go ahead and tab these bits in right there. Squeeze the plastic and give it all a good squeeze. Here's the trailer. Done. And to hook it back up, you just go ahead and split this a bit so you can then take this peg and bring it down and then squeeze this all back together. And there you go. There's his truck mode. So yeah. Most of the complication is, I think, fiddling with the arms and getting these parts out of the way. But other than that, it's actually not too difficult, in my opinion. That's the only, I think those are the only really difficult parts of those bits right there. Other than that, it's actually pretty solid and not too bad. So that's it. I hope you found this informative in any way and it was helpful for your transformations. And I shall see you next time, or I shall see you in the review, and I hope to see you there. And yeah, bye.